Uh, there's also, according to a data mine, there's going to be a whole new difficulty mode that we haven't even seen yet. Ooh. That did way more damage than I thought it would. Okay. Well, at least he missed both times, because that would have been a rip for Hilda. Okay. Alright, I'm willing to take some damage for this. Oh, you know, that explains things. Okay.
I'll try.
Smash! Hilda smash! Okay. Oh, this is quite the map. I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Raphael, you're gonna stand there. Alright, Leone, you're gonna move towards... I mean, okay, sure, if you want it. If you want some of this mage, I can give some of it to you. What do you got? Bolgan? I think you'll be fine. Well, I guess Leone probably doesn't have as much res as the other Pegasus Knights. Ingrid would probably be a better choice. I noticed that, like, Ingrid is kind of your very stereotypical Pegasus Knight on that front.
At the ready.
Alright, let's see how Fail Not versus Fail Not go. Well, okay, I know why. It's that thing I have. Well, bye, Pops.
Hey, can you speak? Just puppets controlled by Nemesis. Well, they're the strongest puppets I've ever known. Lead now.
All right. Sweet.
I'm that much.
You're not gonna lie, this probably would have been a great last route to do. Considering, like, you know, the backstory and, you know, if you've worked with all of these weapons and then you get to this point. Alright, well, let's go ahead and dance. We're getting there. Again, I like this map. It, you know, once again, it is not the normal Fire Emblem final boss map. I hate the infinite respawns. Fates' was the worst, or Conquest was the worst.
Too slow.
Period. Those faceless was... that was so annoying. It was so annoying. And then the constant damage from the energy beam that happened every, like, 3 turns or something like that. Oh, frick. Anyway. I think my favorite probably ended up being, I mean, out of the final maps, it was probably Revelations', but it was pathetically easy, because Ryoma, but, I think that was partly why.
Make a difference?
Dude, the map design in that game, honestly, you could sum it up by throwing way too much at you constantly.
It is done.
That's what that game felt like. It was just like, yeah, you know, breathe room, who needs that? Let's just... Oh, hey, you can't just attack one dude now. Everyone attacks you at once. Because everyone's next to each other and you get the stupid pair-up system that now everyone can do. So, like, you're not just attacking one dude, you're attacking his friends, too. It just, God. I don't want to replay those games ever again, because it's just too much for me. Okay, that's probably about the farthest I could reach without walking all the way around, actually, now I look at it. Let's see. Fireball is dead, Nemesis. I could. Why are you able to do that? I mean, okay, sure.
Leave it to me.
Raphael, just find a food court off in the corner, okay, dude? You'll be fine. Actually, hold up. It's interesting that it does 0 damage. Worth it. 100% probably. I don't know. You send a signal. Dude, that'd be really funny if just one guy was fighting Nemesis and then you just see like a ding and he's like, the frick is that? God. And then you just see frickin' I'm trying to think. Oh, you just see Claude over there just going like, hey buddy, how's it going?
Too easy.
My moment has arrived.
I fought and won.
I'm glad I can count on you.
Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, I'm gonna Divine Pulse for that.
What's my strategy?
Fine, if that's not gonna work, Convoy. What do we got? Or not. I mean, that works too. Alright, fine. I guess I just won't then.
What's my strategy?
Oh, it's swamp terrain anyway. Just, god dang it, man. Oh, did you run out of... Oh, we're safe then. Alright, well, never mind then. So here's the question. Do we triangle attack Nemesis?
Shall we? I'll do my best. Let's make this quick. I've got no time for mercy. You're really tough.
I think we're good.
Leave it to me.
Let's clean up.
Heck yeah.
Be careful.
Way to go, Ingrid.
Nice try.
Alright. So, oh dear. Klon, if you could just... Boom. Thank you. Oh, barrier's down.
It took some doing, but now is our chance to face off against Nemesis.
Look! The swamp cleared!
What? Frick yeah! Dude, awesome. Awesome, awesome. You know what would have made it so much better? The final map of like frickin' Fate's Conquest, if you had a way to turn off the reinforcements.
Ready when you are.
Dude, that would have been great. That would have been an extra incentive instead of rushing the boss. Why didn't they do stuff like this?
Too slow!
You took me lightly.
I will forever complain about Fates. Oh, really? That stupid mage that's been in my face the whole time was the one it... Well, I know what to do next time I do this map. But that's cool.
Watch and learn. Not so fast.
Alright, let's go ahead. Wait. This guy's just gonna be like, what? Wait, where are you going? He's gonna be the lone survivor. Alright, cool. So let's see. Ingrid, how are you going to do? You die. At least right now you do. So, I should probably wait for me to catch up, because I think the win has to go to me. Also, I just want to point out real quick, by the way, it looks like one of the major like golden deaths here is like right here, you know, right where it's poison. Who the frick attacked Nemesis in the poison? I don't know, unless that's just... I want to assume it's that because I'm trying to think of like the most ridiculous attempt. Unless it's a lot of people that did it. I mean, it's okay. I'm just expecting also for there to be gold stuff up here too. It's funny that it's right there. That's why I jumped to the poison assumption. Alright, well, anyway. Let's go ahead. Oh, let's weaken this man. So Ingrid, you're going to attack now. Can you get any damage in? Okay, I guess not. How about you? Freikugel. A hit rate. Okay. Everyone's in range. Cricket. Alright. So this is gonna be the fun part. Actually, Raph, where are you? Raph, you need to catch up, dude. Raph, come on, come back. Come on, Raph. Alright, Alright. So here's the dealio. We're gonna have Hilda just... Oh dear. Alright, so Candy Gambit. No damage. What about me? What's my Gambit? 6 damage. What about your Gambit? 5 damage. Let's see if I can weaken him.
Feeble creature, prepare to die.
I will cover you.
Good time for a secret scheme.
Also, I like that he has 107 HP. That's a good health bar for a boss fight. Alright, so... Equip. Wait. Okay. Okay. So Leone, you're gonna be right there by me. Shamir, you're gonna be right there by me too. Wait, what?
I'll cut through.
Ha! I see! I see it now! Oh god. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Let's go ahead. End the turn. Whew. Okay. Let's do this. Cool. Frickin' A. Okay. So we got frickin' Nemesis, man. Alright. So Leone. I feared this. Well, look at that though. Leone can actually do damage to him. And she actually, look at that hit rate. That's not bad. That guy has bad hit rate on her. Alright, let's do this. You know what? Yeah, Leone. You should be the one up there. How many do I have? Yeah, you know what? Actually. Alright. Girl. Because that's the one I went with. It's you and me. Let's do it. Alright. She can be there. I meant Shamir. Shamir, you're gonna go there. Just so you can boost her support.
What's my strategy? That sword. You bear the crest of flames, just as I do.
Dang.
I'll do my best.
I'm gonna make sure of something really quick. Okay, Ingrid, get rid of this guy. He's gonna be really annoying. Okay. Hilda, get rid of this guy. Okay.
Onward.
Alright, so this next turn should do it. And yikes. Did you, like, not level up your guys much or something? Because I'm amazed. Especially because my Byleth is freaking, like, buff. Well, I'm glad I didn't do that. Dude, just make him angry. I was gonna joke about that, just like... Wait, hold on, can we make the meme reel? There's a possibility. I don't think that's what I'm gonna do, though. Alright, anyway, let's... Alright, let's end this turn. Really? Wow, he heals a lot. Wow, he heals a lot. Maybe you got level screwed. Wow, you really do no damage. Alright. Whatever, I'm gonna put you there. And then we're gonna try this. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna use a good old... Alright, let's go for it. Come on! Ah, I didn't get the 29% crit. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. Fortify.
At the ready.
Alright. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done that. Alright, yeah, because he's not gonna die this turn, it's not worth it. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Okay. Ingrid, you're gonna trade this over. Okay.
What's my strategy?
Sublime Creator Sword. God dang.
Onward.
Dance. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Assist Physic. So he'll survive. Maybe not by a lot, but he'll survive.
Let's make this quick.
Okay. Let's see if we can make this happen. Raph.
Leave it to me.
Who's at the buffet? Alright, we're moving on. That's nice for him. Heal? Let's go ahead, Gambit.
I can help.
There we go.
Watch this.
So you took some extra damage there.
Is this my last stand?
Now's the perfect time to use warp. There's a chance you'll hit. That's 33, which is exactly half of your goddamn health. Alright.
I'll try.
Okay. We're gonna go for this again. How many? We have 8. Let's wait. Then,
Let's clean up.
what is this hit rate on you? Higher than I would like, for sure. Oh, sweet. Can't. Alright, well. Hey, just go there. Just wait. Alright. Combat arts, triangle attack. Silver Lance plus.
We do this together.
Come on, let's get a crit. Dang it.
Let's try.
Okay, nope. I'm gonna do something different here. Alright, so let's go
What's
ahead.
my strategy?
Let's do that again. Why? Why did I do that?
My orders?
I'll cut through.
Right. You know what? Alright, in that case, let's just wait it out. It's gonna do 45 damage. Frickin' A. I mean, if you don't use Naga in Fire Emblem 4, I mean, frickin' what, Julius is pretty frickin' hard. Finally!
I'll do my best. Onward.
Assist, heal. Okay.
I want to let.
So, uh-oh.
Let's make this quick.
You're right, it is the perfect time to use warp.
At the ready. What's my strategy?
Yeah! Oh, can we do it? Frick it. You know, I contributed to the death, so, you know what, as far as I'm concerned, this is a win in my book. Silver. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is a win in my book. Alright.
Let's clean up.
My orders?
Combat arts, triangle attack. Silver Lance plus. Okay, this is bad. Alright, let's just go for it. We got a triangle attack off. Claude, go!
And that... Good.
We did it! Okay, I was worried they were gonna pull a Radiant Dawn where it's like, you didn't kill him with Ike. We're just gonna respawn all of the health now. Alright, there we go.
That one seemed to work. We're almost done.
I'll be real, I
Let's
probably
go,
would
my
have beaten
friend.
him a few turns ago if I didn't try to fish for triangle attack. Oh. Wait. Whew. Where'd you go, Claude?
You are a foolish child.
Tough talk from the guy who's lived too long. Allow me to fix that.
You are all pathetic weaklings. You lack the courage to challenge me in low combat.
Yet we have the strength to scale the walls between us, to reach out our hands in friendship, so we can open our true hearts to one another. That's how we win!
Oh god. Claude's schemes, my guy! He finally had a scheme that did not blow me up, so that works. Whew.
Future historians will refer to this day as the new dawn of Fódlan. Of that, I have no doubt. It's up to you now, Teach. As for my path...
Ah. Alright, here comes the hour-long ending. Here we go. Oh god, I just remember Radiant Dawn's ending in particular. Oh, that one actually was an hour. There were so many characters they had to give closure to. Let's save. Alright, this is our closure save. Let's save here.
A rising flame was alight as the flow of time carved a new history for Fódlan. The ambitions of the fell king Nemesis were crushed, averting what could have been the greatest crisis in the history of Fódlan. After 5.5 years of war, a new age was set to begin. Country, faith, history, all that had once formed the order of the world was wiped clean. The heroes whose very hands saved Fódlan from a dark fate commenced with the building of a new society. The leaders of this new, unified Fódlan began their walk down a seemingly endless path. One towards a world that would cherish differences in race and belief. One where all life would be valued equally. Those leaders clung to the hope that their path would not end with Fódlan, that it would someday span the seas to Dagda, and beyond the throat to Elmyra.
I do like the details of the historic portraits.
Professor? What are you doing here?
Oh! I could ask you the same.
I was talking to Gerald. The sky feels so close. Like you can almost touch the stars. I thought my voice might reach him.
What were you saying?
That the war's finally over. And that his kid and his greatest apprentice did an amazing job out there. Maybe I'm overselling the part I played.
I mean, that's not a lie. Honestly, she's destroyed it my entire run. Granted, I've used her the most. I've had a little bit of favoritism, but hey, worked out.
Thanks. But I was nothing compared to you. I feel like an idiot for ever thinking I could surpass you. I have managed to keep my promise, though. So, how would you feel about hiring me again? Can't exactly go and break my word now, can I?
Promise is already fulfilled.
The war's over, but the enemy might still be lurking. What if they're waiting until I'm gone to attack you?
I'll be fine.
But... oh, I get it. You're probably pretty tired of me always
I
training.
laugh! Oh! Oh! Aww.
Love? As in the way a commander loves his soldiers, right? Of course that's what you mean. Oh, that's... that kind of love. Can this really be happening? You want to marry me?
Aww.
Of course I will. You are being serious, right? That would be an awful joke. I'm sorry. I should have been more honest. All that stuff about my promise a minute ago, it was mostly just an excuse for wanting to be near you. But I'm not really the romantic type, so I had a hard time coming out and saying it. Are you sure this is what you want, though? I know I'm not exactly conventional. Guess I'm really wearing this ring then, aren't I? But I do still have a promise to keep with Captain Gerald, too. You've got a big job ahead of you, building a whole new Fódlan. I'm going to support you through all of that. Make sure it never gets to be too much. Then that's that. I promise to protect you until death parts us. And I'll be happy for you to do the same for me.
Well, alright. We had our closure there. That was a good way to end off the game with that. Oh man, we get to see all of our MVPs. First battle, me. Then there's Lawrence. Then there's Raphael. I'm not gonna read it all out loud. Wow, this game was amazing. Oh, I don't know. It's really freaking high up there. And I'm only like 1/3 through the whole freaking thing too. Oh Jesus Christ. But gosh, honestly though, yeah, this game was really good. The writing in general is great. Like the story has some kinks. I'll certainly say that. Frickin' Kronia or whatever the frick, and Gerald's death. They're both kind of like. They're both not. Some parts of the game they're just not very well executed, in my opinion. Gerald definitely. From the very first second, everyone saw it coming. Everyone was like, this is Grail 2.0. And he really didn't do anything more than that. Actually, I'd almost say he's less relevant than Grail was, because at least like we learned things about Grail that, you know, that made him more interesting in retrospect when you go back to play it. I don't know much about Gerald, aside from the fact that what was told in the diary at that like midpoint. Yeah. It was a weird thing. But in general, I do really like, okay, a specific problem of this route, Dimitri's kind of like, there was kind of a what the heck moment, because they were like, oh, he got, like, and then he just shows up and then dies. I'm like, I feel like maybe if, I realize the game's already absurdly long, but I feel almost like if you could have extended the post-time skip part of the game so you got to actually see more of the world, it would have been a little bit better. That would be kind of a criticism I have specifically of this route. This game is so freaking long, though. In general, though, I mean, it's still one of the best Fire Emblem stories, in my opinion. Once all the fighting had come to an end, Aloise officially took up the position of captain of the Knights of Seiros. In this capacity, he was much beloved, and the Knights became more unified than ever under his command. It is said that their accomplishments during his tenure were beyond even what Geralt's troop had achieved. 49 battles, 30 victories. While Flame disappeared soon after the war, Cetus stayed at the monastery and worked to restore the authority of the Church of Seiros. Doing away with his old strictness, he adopted a tolerant stance toward all and encouraged his followers to do the same. When he was satisfied that the Fire Emblem theme! When he was satisfied his message was received, he vanished from the monastery. Several centuries later, a man and woman in ancient attire emerged to a Fódlan that had drastically changed. When she asked the man beside her if it would be alright in this new era to call him father, he said something. I guess I missed that part. The Fódlan had changed. Hanneman's goal. Do you care if I read all this? I'm mostly doing it for my video, but I guess determine the working of the crest, do away with the inequality caused by them. To that end, his research resulted in magical tools that could be used even without the aid of crests. Okay. Man, this is such a good rendition of this theme. Okay. So you break out across Fódlan. Bored and restless in his capacity as Duke, Felix abandoned his title, jumping at the opportunity to wield his sword again. I know. It's also, this is technically going up on YouTube, so I'm just trying to think. I'm trying not to have this be very dry, this part of the game, as it were. But man, yes, punch looking at man. Okay, that's a good ending for her. Find a role for a new position. Give her all to make sure that people will got it. Okay, well that's good. She didn't really get married to anyone, but I mean, hey, honestly, that's good for her. She didn't need to. That was a big conflict with her. Shamir and Cyril disappeared from her. Okay, that's good for these two. Oh, really? There's a new head of House Master territory that spans vision include. Oh wow, these two? Whoa! I was shipping her and Hanneman, but I guess whatever. Well, that's not a bad ending. Their supports was fun. Ignatz and Marianne. Okay. You became an artist. Ignatz, I'm so proud of you, dude! Ooh. Oh, I don't know how I feel about it. Oh wow, Raphael and Lysithia, okay. Spent his spare time helping out at the inn with his family. He was grandfather's age. He was compelled before long to give up Neko and managed in full time. He'd be good as an innkeeper, I think. Okay. Addressing the future of Fódlan to his friends, Claude left Ralmyra to his friends. Dang, though, Claude and Hilda. Oh, it's not really a bad thing. I don't know. Hilda's... I have a fun little chemistry there. Ah. Alright. I see you're doing that for sure. Ooh. Are we gonna get a full version of the vocals this time? I haven't actually heard this version. I saw it, like, circulating. I just avoided it, though. Oh, but yeah. Gosh, yeah, this game is, honestly... I think it's probably one of the best Fire Emblem games. Up there with, oh. Good listen. Yeah, man, this game is so, it's just so good. I don't know, I think honestly probably my three choices personally for like the best Fire Emblem games are probably Path of Radiance, Fire Emblem 4, and probably this game. It has a really nice chemistry of all these elements. Like, again, story problems that do exist aside, I think the presentation really makes up for it in the voice direction, which is one of the best things about this game. It's amazing. I'm so blown away by like the voice direction in this game. And like Fire Emblem 7 is like good. I'd say that's like it's probably like the fourth best, but that's a whole other topic. I'm very nostalgic for Fire Emblem 7. I mean, it has my actual like favorite video game girl in it, but man, I'm just really impressed with this game. I think like there's specific elements that I think other games did better, but those games also had their flaws. I think so. For example, I mentioned before to someone, but I think Radiant Dawn had the best map design. The units was a really big problem with that game, but I think the map design was really solid. If you like fix the weird unit availability problem that Radiant Dawn has, it would be a lot more enjoyable, I think, because of how like interesting those maps are in that game. That's a very flawed game, but I'm very nostalgic for it. I love both Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Okay, that was weird. Tormod and Radiant Dawn, yeah. I had everything black for a second. I was like, ah. That was weird. Yeah, Tormod. Tormod's probably one of the worst examples there, but yeah. And like, yeah, the maps in this game don't even touch Radiant Dawn, but they're really good for what they are. Like, this is definitely better than the 3DS game's map design, I would say. It's also like, I'm trying to articulate. I love the way that they fleshed out the combat arts. Like, that was one of my favorite things about Fire Emblem Echoes, and they really refined quite a lot of things about that in this game. Oh, so they're showing the Japanese voice cast. Oh man. Again, I have to give this. I gotta do a standing ovation real quick for the. Well, not actually. Probably annoying in the microphone, but legitimately, all the voice casts, you did a freaking fantastic job. I don't even know how they managed to pull it off as well as it is, because there's even like really minor people that just don't even technically have a character, but they add so much to it just with the little NPCs that are there. Like, everyone's favorite non-important character, the gatekeeper or whatever. I love it. I love that that's a thing with this game. Voice spoilers in the credits. No! I wasn't even paying attention to... Okay, I guess I missed it, thank God, whatever it is. Oh, I guess now we're in another section, so maybe I shouldn't pay attention to that. But yeah, it's such a good game. Frickin'... let's see, I'm picking... Flane actually is probably one of my favorite characters in this. Just as far as, like, the supports. It's just really comedic. I love the memes about Flane and Seteth, but in general, I just love the music's really good. I feel this game takes, like, you know, the things that everyone liked about the newer games, because there's things that were really good about Awakening of Fates. I think the music was really good, and there's, like, certain, like, UI things I think they had down pretty well, and, like, this game has that, and it doesn't have the stupid parts. What I find interesting as well, supposedly, most of this game was Koei. In fact, actually, the writers, the three main writers, when I looked into it, they're Fire Emblem Warriors' writers, which did it again. Yeah, they're the writers of Fire Emblem Warriors, and I'm just amazed that they have this in them, because this is better than Fire Emblem's plots have been in a long time. I don't know how it happened. But yeah, in general. Right. So yeah, no, Koei basically made this game. I mean, most of them were literally copy-pasted from other games with, you know, characters swapped in, but, I mean, yeah. I don't know. But yeah, honestly, I probably wouldn't mind then if Koei and just Intelligent Systems paired up for a while. Paired up, ha. But, you know, if they paired up for a while to make more of these games. Because, yeah, this one was fantastic. Like, all around. I'm very excited in a sense for like the future of the games if they manage to keep this momentum going. I mean, Fire Emblem in general hasn't like been the most consistent quality wise as far as like, especially in recent years. But I think this game was really amazing. Now I have a gut feeling we're going to be getting an Echoes game next. Partly because of how like much time it took for them to make this game, so I feel it would be a lot more intuitive for them to make an Echoes next. And I think it's probably going to be between Fire Emblem 6 and Genealogy, but yeah, that's going to be really interesting when that happens. I'm wondering if Koei is going to be involved again with that. Probably, considering this game. I just wonder how it'll perform. This is the question. You'll find you deceased if FE4 Echoes gets announced. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we won't be seeing that for at least a year. Because they have to... Like, they just got done making this game. And even though it's a remake, I'd still give it a year or two. I mean, the engine's in place, I guess. Depending on how crazy they go. I think just because they haven't said anything about doing a Fire Emblem 4 remake, but they have shown interest in Fire Emblem 6. I think that's probably gonna be the next one, just because they know for sure that will sell, because, you know, people know who this guy is, and not everyone knows who Sigurd is. So, again? He keeps doing this. Oh my god. But yeah, not everyone knows who Sigurd is, so I think that's why I think Roy's game is going to be next. Again, a personal hope. I don't know, I would love... Well, in this sense, like, I know people... I think it was you I was talking to that kind of said, like, you don't think they really need a Fire Emblem 7 remake, and I can kind of agree with that. But that doesn't mean I don't want to see my favorite characters in HD. I would love to see Lynn's story voice acted and delivered like this. I think that would just be really cool. That, you know, Lynn and Hector and Elliewood's story have all of that voice direction, and if they could find a way to tie it into Roy's game, that'd be amazing. That'd be... You'd find me dead if a dual remake got announced, because yeah, I would love that. German translators? Yeah. But yeah, I think a Fire Emblem 4 remake, I'm just very concerned about it, is all. Like, I definitely, in a weird way, I'm more excited for a Fire Emblem 6 and 7 remake, because I know they probably won't mess that up. Fire Emblem 4 remake, though, I'm not so sure they won't mess it up. That's the thing. Like, as good as this game is, there's a whole lot of external factors. Because even to an audience, while there's like some themes that this game even shares with that, it doesn't change the fact that Fire Emblem 4 is probably the darkest thing I've ever seen come out of Nintendo. I feel like you'd really have to push to not get away with an M rating with some of the story content that exists in that game, in my opinion. And I feel like, while like we wouldn't care about it, I feel Nintendo would care about it. But that's me. But yeah. Alright, well, there we go. That's the end. Do I press a button? Or... Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and save one more time. Let's save right here. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and save right here. You want to save cleared game data? This data can be used to start a new game. Plus, if you intend to play your previous data, please save your cleared game data to another file. Alright, let's save. The end of 1/3. Now, I do want to see what is entailed with New Game Plus. I'm not sure if it'll tell me off the bat when I try and load it. So I'm just gonna... Alright. Can carry your endgame data over into New Game... Oh, God. Anyway. Sorry, I almost died. You can carry your endgame data over into New Game Plus. Endgame saves and New Game Plus saves are indicated by a Sothis mark. Okay. In New Game Plus, you retain your renown and higher battalions as well as your shop and saint statue levels. Okay. You can also use your journal to spend renown to unlock professor levels, support levels, skill levels, combat arts, and abilities gained from mastering class skills that you had unlocked in your clear game save. Okay. Use the unit appearance option in your journal to choose your unit's look from options such as their monastery uniforms or war attire. Profile portraits and voices will not change. And you may receive items containing crest powers based on the choices you made in your clear game save. Huh. Use your journal to spend renown to unlock any crest items you do not already possess. If you have any Fire Emblem amiibo, try scanning them at the amiibo gazebo in the monastery. Who knows what may happen? Okay. Well. Alright. Well, that sounds really interesting. But yeah. I probably am going to take a break for possibly a few weeks before I do start in on any other routes. I do have other things I need to work on. In fact, actually next week is going to be finals week for my one class I'm taking over the summer. So yeah, I think it's probably best though I do take a break. I may or may not start a different game. I'm not sure. But I do know I also am going to have 3 weeks before the next term starts, so maybe it would be best if I did jump into another route. Maybe. This was a lot of work to get to this point. How long did it take you to beat the other routes with New Game Plus, if I may ask? But yeah, I do think it'd probably be better that way. This was long. This was a really long journey to get to this point. But it was a good journey at the same time. It was a really good journey. But oh, a few days. Oh, dang it. Do you have like a guess? Like how fast would you say it was compared to the first run? Like twice as fast or like not too much faster? Yeah. Okay. Twice as fast? You didn't talk to everyone again. Okay. It's still pretty long, though. But I guess that's better. Well, I mean, I am very interested to see what the other routes contain, for sure. Honestly, yeah. I probably... Man, I gotta choose between Blue Lions and Black Eagles. I think I'm gonna go with Blue Lions next. I think that makes the most sense. But either way, I want to thank you so much for tuning in, Yoshkev, and everyone else who may be watching this video over on the YouTube side of things. I don't even know how many Let's Play parts this is going to be. I just know this is like stream 14 or something like that, and we're like, oh freaking yikes, we're almost at 8 hours. So yeah, it's probably gonna be up in the hundreds, I'm sure. Maybe. Either way, no, it's probably closer to 80 parts. Just one giant Let's Play part. Yeah. Anyway, either way, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And for Yoshkev, if you do feel like joining, right below the stream is a number of panels. One goes to my Discord server if you want to hang out and talk to me anytime. That would be a good way to keep up to date on when I'm going to stream next. There's a pretty nice little community there. We're all a bunch of meme lords, in a sense. And I think everyone's playing Fire Emblem right now to an extent. Not everyone's always talkative, but it's a nice little community. And there's also my YouTube down there as well. And yeah, I think there's a few other links. You can see it all right there, right below the stream. Yeah, I want to thank you all for tuning into this, and have a very nice day, and I will see you guys at the next stream or part where I am doing the Blue Lion route. So look forward to that, and I'll see you guys there.